Hello viewer, welcome to the YouTube channel FahadYounas. Today I will discuss the topic Pinus life cycle and its stages. Introduction to the Pinus. Pinus is a genus of coniferous trees that belongs to the family Pinaceae. The life cycle of Pinus consists of two distinct stages, the sporophytic and gametophytic stage. This sporophytic stage consists of six phases: seed, germination, seedling, spelling, maturity, and death. Stages of Pinus life cycle. Seed germination marks the beginning of the Pinus life cycle. The seedling grows into a young plant and starts to produce needles. The mature tree produces cones and its seeds are dispersed. Seed stage. The seed stage begins when a mature pine cone releases its seeds. The seed contains an embryo which will become the future tree. The seed will germinate under the right conditions like moisture and warmth. Seedling stage begins with the germination of a seed. The seedling stage ends when the tree reaches 1 to 2 inches in height. During this stage, the tree develops its roots and first set of needles. Sapling stage. The sapling stage is the second stage of the pine tree's life cycle. It starts when the pine tree seed begin to sprout and grow into a small plant. During this stage, the tree will grow rapidly and develop its root system. Mature stage. Mature stage is the final stage in the life cycle of Pinus. During this stage, the tree is capable of producing cones and seeds. The tree continues to grow and develop until it dies of old age or disease. Pinus life cycle. The life cycle of a pine tree, which belongs to the genus Pinus, is a complex process that includes several stages. Pines are gymnosperms, which means they produce seeds that are not enclosed in a fruit. Here is an overview of the life cycle of a pine tree. Seed development, sporophyte generation. It all begins with a mature pine tree that produces cones. These cones contain both male and female reproductive structures. Male cones, also known as pollen cones, produce pollen that contain the male gametes, sperm cells. Female cones, often called seed cones, contains ovules, which are the female gametophytes. Each ovule has the potential to develop into a seed. Pollination. Pollination occurs when the wind carries pollen from the male cones to the female cones. This is a random and natural process. The pollen lands on the exposed ovules in the female cones. Fertilization. Once the pollen reaches the ovule, fertilization takes place. The male gamete sperm fertilize and female gamete eggs within the ovules. Fertilization leads to the formation of a zygote, which will eventually develop into a new pine tree. Seed maturation. The fertilized ovule develop into seeds. Each seed is equipped with the protective seed coat. The seed contains the developing embryo, which is the next generation of the pine tree. Seed dispersal. When the seeds are mature, the cones open and the seeds are released. This can be triggered by environmental factors such as heat or drying out. Pine seeds are dispersed by wind and they can travel long distances from the parent tree. Germination. If conditions are suitable, a pine seed will land on the ground and germinate. Germination is the process by which the embryo within the seed begins to grow and develop into a seedling. It starts with the emergence of the radicle, the embryonic root, followed by the shoot and cotyledon seed leaves. Seedling growth. The pine seedling continues to grow, developing its roots and above ground parts. As it matures, it goes though several stages, ultimately becoming a young tree. Mature tree sporophyte generation. The young tree grow into a mature pine tree, which can then produce cones and repeat the life cycle by reproducing seeds. The pine life cycle is characterized by its alternation of generations, with the sporophyte, the mature tree giving rise to the gametophyte, the cones and seeds, and the gametophyte giving rise to the next generation of sporophytes. This type this cycle is typically of gametosperm and gymnosperms like pines and contributes to their reproductive success in various environments. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life cycle of the Pinus tree. We appreciate your support for FahadYounas channel. Please consider sharing, liking, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching my video and share.